As the woman looked at the two tiny creatures in her hands, resembling little strawberry gummy candies, she found herself inspired by a bold idea. It all began when her cat brought home what appeared to be a baby mouse. While examining it, she unexpectedly discovered two newborn lives tucked away in its pouch. Feeling responsible for the harm her cat might have caused, she decided to raise the babies herself. Although the challenge seemed nearly impossible, she firmly believed that dedication and patience could make a difference. From that day on, she fed them every 2 hours, knowing that as long as they were willing to eat, they still had a chance to survive. After feeding, the tiny animals would curl up together and sleep, finding comfort and security in each other's presence. However, for reasons she could not understand, one of them gradually became thinner and weaker. Fearing illness or cross-infection, she separated them for feeding and care. Fortunately, after intensive attention, the little one pulled through. As she continued researching, she learned that animals this young normally rely on their mother's care, and without her, they require manual stimulation to help them urinate. With growing experience, the babies soon developed soft fur. Although they still resembled mice, their delicate pink bodies awakened a strong protective instinct in her. Just when she eagerly awaited the day they would open their eyes, another challenge arose. One of them could not fully open one eye. From the moment they were born, their journey had been filled with setbacks, and the woman devoted nearly all of her energy to caring for them. Thankfully, both babies eventually grew into healthy young animals. Their snow-white fur and large, expressive eyes completely melted her heart. Although she still had no idea what species they belonged to, they seemed to regard her hands as their nest. No matter the time of day, they clung tightly to her, afraid of leaving the warmth and security they had come to know. They even insisted on sleeping in her hands, making it nearly impossible for her to set them down. As time passed, the two little companions occasionally competed for her attention, only to end up cuddling together moments later. Their adorable personalities made it impossible not to love them. They were remarkably calm, rarely making noise or causing trouble. They also had a particular fondness for sweet treats. Whenever they spotted something sugary, their eyes would light up with excitement. Perhaps that was why they had reminded her of strawberry gummy candies from the very beginning. Before long, they became the treasures of her life. She took them everywhere she went and often dressed them up in cute outfits. Considering how difficult their journey had been, every milestone felt precious. She expected life to continue peacefully, but one day, one of the little creatures suddenly spread its limbs into the wind, as if preparing for flight. Not long afterward, it began leaping from shelves and gliding downward, almost always landing perfectly in her waiting hands. Each new development brought endless joy and laughter, making them the most special members of the household. Whenever she took them outside, they would happily hop along behind her, and after a tiring day of play, she would even prepare a small milk tea treat for them. Their expressions were so amusing that they never failed to make her smile. Yet even after all this time, one mystery remained unsolved. Despite their mouse-like appearance and irresistible charm, she still could not determine exactly what kind of animals they were.